me some money? I don't think somebody's calling. I gotta go.
Hello, I'm Faith, and welcome to Faith's Take, where I talk about anything and everything that I find interesting. And welcome to my review of Rifftrax Live Birdemic, Shock and Terror. To this day, this show is one of the funniest things I've seen in my entire life. I'd already seen the studio version of this riff first, and thought that it was fantastic, so I knew I'd enjoy the live version, but this completely blew my expectations out of the water. The movie itself is just so awful no matter how you slice it, and Mike, Kevin, and Bill take complete advantage of every single riffing opportunity. And as is usually the case with all of these reviews, there will be spoilers, and as is also usually the case with these reviews, I highly suggest that you go watch the show first and then come back. This movie is so comedically bad and the riffs are so good, it's worth every penny and more. And with that, let's dive right into Rifftrax Live, Birdemic, Shock and Terror. This time around we only have one short, but that's alright, because we get to see our old buddy Norman! If you were here for the Manos Live review, you saw how Norman must be the unluckiest man God ever put on this earth. Now in that previous short, we were welcoming Norman back home while having no idea where he'd left to in the first place. Now I know you were all coming up with your fan theories and waiting with bated breath to see if we'd ever learn of Norman's mysterious location. Well, wait no more, my friends, as here we see the prequel to welcome back Norman. Norman checks in. Here we see that Norman was on a business trip while having the worst hotel stay humanly possible.
You're the man who reserved that beautiful room overlooking the harbor. I'm terribly sorry, sir, but we had a bit of a problem and had to move you.
The problem
However,
is
we
you're
do have
Norman.
a lovely room for you.
13-channel cable TV, Mr. Krasner. I think you'll enjoy it in-house.
Every single channel is showing a Beastmaster marathon.
Yeah, sorry about that shower curtain. We had a guy hang himself in here last night.
Jeez. Bit bleak.
You'll be the first to die.
Last time we saw Norman failing to escape an airport parking lot, but that didn't have nearly enough annoying and inconvenient mishaps to happen to one man. Once again, everything that could go wrong for Norman goes wrong. This includes getting a terrible little room, noisy neighbors, and the classic leaky faucet. And if that wasn't enough to spare for you, we even get to see Norman flail around in the shower. Because the writers thought doctors could recommend this short as an epicac.
Oh God, no. What?
No. Don't pull out anymore.
No, that is quite enough, movie.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, you did ask us for more nudity in our live shows.
Did you not?
This is what you had in mind, right?
Well, if not, you do know how to express your disgust. Hey, Norman groan, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Well, remember, if you experience a plumbing problem in your hotel, react to it the same way a lowland gorilla would. Remember, educational film, because it's educational to watch a walking lump of turkey gristle towel off.
He will be alright, but you've got to give him time.
Damn poltergeist. Yeah, I know. You're here.
Oh, this is going to turn out well.
Yeah. Somehow he'll end up dressed as a bear, kidnapping the Pope or something.
No, not good.
Your own catchphrase. Really quite enough of that.
And he steps on a landmine.
And he stubbed his toe on a pufferfish and has 3 minutes to live.
Norman, ladies and gentlemen, a man whose every waking moment is an ad for Alka-Seltzer.
Smash cut to Norman at the party next door, funneling a beer and doing a verse from Rapper's Delight while the kids go wild. Oh God, he's getting his gun.
When Norman checks in, you check out.
As with Welcome Back Norman, there's nothing to be learned or gained from watching this short. There is no way you'll become a better human having watched it, and if anything, you'll leave it a little more depressed than you were before.
After all, we are your home away from home.
Ladies and gentlemen, Norman will be back in Norman Gets
sir.
Mauled at a Petting Zoo.
Good morning, Mr.
And that's Norman Checks In.
Good friend Norman.
Ah, Birdemic. It's such an interesting little film. Directed by James Wen and shot in San Francisco, Wen loved Hitchcock's film The Birds and wanted to make a movie that was kind of a send-up to it. Now I know that doing a movie vaguely based off a Hitchcock film would be nearly impossible to make even close to as good as the original Hitchcock film you're springboarding off of. But oh my goodness, it should turn out better than this. Any decision that could possibly get messed up was messed up. The acting, effects, sound, editing, writing, direction, and so much more are completely awful. This movie is so bad that you'd think it's trying to be ironic, like Sharknado or something, but oh no, I assure you this is all too real. Let's get into this train wreck of a film and start to look at the story. After seeing the slowest drive a Mustang has ever taken, we meet the owner of said Mustang, a sales representative named Rod. Poor Rod is one of the dumbest people ever to be put on the big screen. I don't know what kind of direction Wen gave this guy, but he can't even pretend to walk, and obviously that's kind of a big problem when you're playing the lead in a movie, even one as stupid as this. Rod ends up spotting a woman in a diner who he went to the same high school with, a fashion model named Natalie. Rod asks if they can stay in touch, and Natalie agrees to it, though I have no idea why. Now, I didn't go to public school, so is it normal to keep in touch with someone from high school who you never even talked to while you were in school together? Because I would find that proposal a bit creepy.
Wow, look at that Mustang just roar down the road. True American classic muscle car, really tearing it up out there.
Well, okay, you can film my boring morning commute. Just don't turn it into a movie, okay? Because that would literally be the worst movie ever made. Movie Head, a division of Film Ass Studios.
The only shock and terror I'm experiencing is for the people stuck driving behind this guy.
Hi, I'm making a film, and I'd like one of the opening credit shots where it's those long overhead driving things where they follow the car from above through a nice landscape. Wow, it costs that much, huh? How about if I just shoot it from inside the car with my cell phone? Deal. Guys, if they pass a sign for Valley Lodge, I'm leaving.
Me too.
Just ease into this designated space for dudes who drive their Stangs like 90-year-old Korean women. There we go.
Now where's that shop that gives lessons on how to walk like a human? But the movie skipped.
That's what happens when you film on vinyl.
Yeah. Say, I'll have some of what she's being.
Well, gotta run. Too attractive for this diner and movie.
Oh, go!
Excuse me, miss.
I have mace!
Yeah, did you go to San Mateo High School?
Yeah, how'd you know that?
I went there too. So are you from here?
Or maybe San
Not really.
Mateo, where I
My
just
mother lives
established that we
here,
both
but
attended high school.
What do you do?
I'm a fashion model.
And a beautiful one too.
Yeah, not one of those repulsive, hideous fashion models.
I was wondering if we can keep in contact.
Sure, here's my card.
Huh, it says, no, we cannot keep in
Here's mine.
contact.
Thanks.
Don't look back, gradually increase speed.
Next, we get a little peek into Rod and Natalie's lives, which includes more slow driving, 1-hour photo studios, ridiculous outfits, becoming the Victoria's Secret cover girl model, and giving perhaps the most insane discount in the history of business deals.
Rod seems like the kind of guy who laughs out loud at Ziggy cartoons. Oh wait, they didn't show us whether he chose regular or supreme. Come on.
Did he go inside for snacks or not? If so, what snacks did he choose? Did he pay with debit or credit? If debit, was there a surcharge? What I'm saying is slow down, Birdemic. You're going a little fast for us.
I don't think anyone told this movie that it's in a movie.
Yeah.
Visionary director James Wen boldly declares that buildings exist. I think he should get his money back on those walking lessons.
Okay, I'll give you that and 50% discount. Can we close the deal today?
He offered something plus a
Can I
50%
place your order,
discount?
too?
What a shark!
Great, thanks. We appreciate your business. Woohoo!
Sometimes the receptionist likes to play big shot. We humor him.
How big was the sale?
$1 million.
Awesome, man.
Okay, so
Biggest
before
sale
the
of my
50%
career.
discount, it would have been $2 million? You've ruined us!
Idiot! 1-hour photo stores. Evidently, they're still a thing.
From the, no, seriously, where's the real outfit collection?
Moments ago, dozens of employees jumped from these windows thanks to one man's catastrophic 50% discount.
I have great news for you. Victoria's Secret wants you to become their cover girl model.
You're kidding.
Yeah, seriously, you must be kidding.
No,
I think so.
It's the real.
Finally, Rod works up the nerve to ask Natalie out on a date, and after having a pretty awkward phone conversation, they go out to a restaurant to discuss the details of their business lives, which we literally just saw. The date must go on for days, however, since it starts while the sun's setting, they go back outside and it's broad daylight, and the next thing you know, it's pitch black outside.
It's Rod.
Oh, the guy from the restaurant. What's up?
Damn, I gave him my real card by mistake.
So, how's your day?
Getting worse with each dumb word out of your stupid mouth. Oh, sorry.
We made a big sale today.
Good, fantastic.
Assuming you didn't offer any ridiculous discounts, of course.
I closed a big job offer today with Victoria's Secret.
Wow, congratulations. I think you'll look great in those lingerie.
Saying I think you'll look great in those lingerie pretty much guarantees you'll never see her in lingerie.
Bye, Natalie.
Good. Greet your first date the same way you would your mother after being lost at the mall for an hour.
She had to stop Rod from eating right out of the fish tank. It was sad.
I work at a startup company called NCT Software.
NCT
Got the stock
Software.
option.
Ooh, it's suddenly very hot in here.
The company watch football, especially the 49ers. Also, part-times Eagles fan.
Oh, hang on. I said
And a little
part-times
exercise.
Eagles fan.
Rolling!
Really?
How about you? You're right. He is cute. So you're a cat's lover.
Hang on. I said
If I
cat
could afford it, I'd have at
lover.
least 10.
Really?
Wow.
Wait, why aren't they screaming in unholy terror at seeing those things? What the hell?
NCT Software might make Digital Bird someday.
Classic dinner date. Dinner, dessert, then take her to get stabbed by a tweaker with an AIDS-covered needle.
Took a dark turn there.
That was fun.
You should do it again.
I'd like to.
Only with a completely different person.
The next day, Natalie goes to her mom's house to tell her about her wonderful date with Rod, and those words should never have to be put in a sentence together like that. Meanwhile, the company Rod works for gets bought out and everyone gets their stock options, and that means Rod and everybody else are all millionaires now. And if that weren't enough money for Rod, he sells a startup company which creates almost impossibly cheap solar panels. Now keep in mind, Rod just made millions and Natalie is the Victoria's Secret cover girl model. Even with all this unbelievable newfound success, they stick to the cheapest possible dates. Please feel free to judge them accordingly.
What's that smile all about?
What are you talking about, Mom?
Oh, come on. I see it all over your face.
You'd think you'd met an NCT software salesman or something.
We hit it off right away. He's smart and he's ambitious and, he's interested in what I have to say instead of trying to get something from me, so he's great.
He's talking about Rod?
Fantastic. No, what, look, keep me in.
Oh, I screwed up my line.
Keep rolling.
It was really bad, though.
Oh, keep rolling.
Our board of directors has agreed to the acquisition of NCT Software by Oracle Corporation for $1 billion.
Ron Swanson's loser brother, Don Swanson.
Wow, first my million, now this for $1 billion. Big hand for incredibly round numbers. What do you say?
Solar panel, which is $4 per watt.
Per solar panel.
So, at this price, everyone can afford solar power for their home or businesses.
And what is solar power again?
With these panels,
Is there a patent?
yes, Mass Solar owns the patent to this technology.
And what are you calling them again?
Solar panels.
No, I'm not getting it.
Solar panels.
No, what are you?
Solar panels.
Perhaps if you slowed down.
Slow down solar panels?
Solar for $4
What the
per
hell
watt.
is a solar power? I don't know.
Mass
So how much funding are you requesting?
$10 million.
Nice round numbers for the win.
At this point, you're probably thinking, hey, isn't there supposed to be a Birdemic somewhere in here? Not until we see yet another date, which has got to have the best/worst musical number in the history of film, and of course the inevitable sex, which they inexplicably have at a cheap motel, when it's already been established that they both have their own places where they live alone.
An Irish pub. I assume Rod will try to order a bowl of Lucky Charms.
Only one is you.
Are you sure?
That doesn't seem like a good decision.
Last week, the company NCT Software that I work for was bought for $1 billion by Oracle Corporation.
Hey, so shouldn't we be flying on a private jet to Ibiza right now instead of hanging out in this dump?
Oh, here we go. Dance floor is really crowded tonight.
Just hanging out, hanging out with my family, having ourselves a party. Just hanging out, hanging out.
Okay, I think this guy just took his most recent tweet and built an entire song around it.
It's a white guy doing an impression of a black guy doing an impression of a white guy dancing.
Folks, you don't need to dance. This is just how we get people to leave when we're closing up.
Hook up with who? What the hell's going on with this family?
They're hooking up. It's the Caligula family.
Just hitting on.
Hitting on.
Hitting on.
Hitting on.
Hitting on family members. Got some attractive cousins.
I can't believe that song lasted 2 hours.
Okay, Rod, you're in for the best sex of your life, provided you do one thing: pronounce solar panels correctly.
Seems like the kind of motel where the bedspread is so caked with bodily fluids it could stand upright by itself.
They ran a blacklight over it.
Finally, a Birdemic. Yes, a full 45 minutes into the film, out of absolutely nowhere, birds start randomly attacking with some of the worst animation and sound effects the movie could offer us. They start attacking the motel our little lovebirds are staying in, and they meet up with another couple trying to escape. And luckily for them, the couple had a van full of loaded guns.
Wait. Birds attacking? Where the hell is this coming from? I forgot about the gypsy curse where if I sleep with an idiot, I cause a birdemic.
What in the world?
Your ideal man, everyone.
One can only imagine the ecosystem of horrors that lies beneath that bed.
I think they're gone.
I think that because they're gone.
Name's Rod. Ramsey.
We should go by Ramrod.
Sounds good. Booyah!
We try to drive away, but I can't find my car keys. I lost them somewhere.
Ramsey quickly realizes he's made a terrible mistake.
Use these two.
To what? Preserve the pleats in your suit pants?
All right.
Rod struggles to avoid staring at the shiny object in his hand.
Here they come.
The director's artistic vision, ladies and gentlemen. Before your very eyes.
So just where the hell was Ramsey going in a crappy van filled with AK-47s?
Don't want to know.
On the road, they pick up a couple of kids, and after picking up some food, they all decide to have lunch in a park. Because why would the birds attack vulnerable people sitting out in the open? They see a weird old man who claims to be a scientist, but after listening to him for about 2 minutes, anyone could conclude this guy is just a rambling moron. But of course, our leads believe every word of it.
Wolverine overreacted to their fender bender.
They're dead.
Snicked.
Come out of the car. Come on.
The birds will bite me.
Aw, birds don't have teeth, you stupid idiot.
Ah, a fraternity prank gone wrong.
Yeah, the kid in the trunk, huh?
No, this movie.
Oh, the entire movie.
What's your name, sweetie? Susan.
Well, now it's Orphan.
Kids, how are you feeling about the grisly deaths of your parents?
Who? We were planning on killing them anyway.
Yeah.
There's an old guy at the bridge.
I am old and on the bridge.
But what I do know is global warming is causing viral diseases such as bird flu.
This is true because I just said it is.
I can't state any scientific fact without evidence.
You just did.
But there is scientific. In a few years, 40 species become extinct because of global warming.
Sorry, do you have any credentials?
Either leave them for dead and then come back because their injuries are so bad and finally finish off the kill.
Anyway, I gotta go sell them a plaza for beer money.
As time goes on, the couple Rod and Natalie met up with end up getting axed off, and now it's just Rod, Natalie, and the kids trying to flee the Birdemic, where they meet up with the best character in the movie, a badly wigged hippie who has lived in the forest for who knows how long, yet somehow knows not only that the Birdemic is happening, but exactly where the birds are specifically attacking and why.
I didn't do anything. She's dead.
What do you mean she's dead?
A sincere expression of remorse. I didn't do anything, she's dead.
It's not my fault.
Oh, no, Becky, she had so many kids left to drop off at the pool. Can my solar panels help at all?
Shut up, Rod.
Rod, I'm gonna go get those people. Cover me, okay?
Tell everyone my last words are something cooler than cover me, okay?
Come on, let's go!
No!
Come on!
Mom, come on, do what's in the script.
Come on.
Go home.
Let's go!
People, let me save you, or I swear to God I will murder you.
RTE, save us!
Whoa! All that came out of the birds? The birds are employing a zone defense. My dear Saint Evelyn, the birds overcame us at dawn today. So many succumbed to their taunts and acidic poo. There are words proper with which to describe the calamity and ruination in this war of avian aggression. Your loving nephew, Milo.
New pretty mommy, why doesn't new stupid daddy know how to walk?
Hush, man.
Ah, yes, the blurred candy section.
Boy, this sure tastes good.
So does my
I'll be stunned if he's able to pump a whole tank of gas without causing or suffering severe injuries. Oh God, I missed by a lot. I am a terrible bird. Oh.
There's a creek over there. We can get some fresh water.
Our love is a lie. By the way, Natalie, should we check on your mom or anything?
Nah.
Lives alone, vulnerable. No,
Whatever.
I'm so baked right now. Hey, folks, I've been out here for a while. Are the spin doctors still topping the charts?
Well, this is my home. I live here. That's my house.
I'm Bob, escaped mental patient.
I love trees. They're my family. I look out for them and protect these precious redwoods.
Big fan of ridiculous wigs, too.
Haven't you noticed those eagles seem to be going after people in their cars and gas stations?
I've seen this here in the forest.
The eagles that I work. Even worse, the spruce bark beetles are eating these trees to death and turning them from green to red.
I hate when redwoods are red.
Remember when those beetles, bad campers who start forest wildfires.
Whoops, I started to say forest fire. Should we cut? Really?
I hear a mountain lion. I gotta get back to my house.
I use that excuse all the time. It's a classic.
After running away from the world's weakest forest fire, the quartet ends up going out to the beach to eat again, and as is the norm with this movie, they begin to get attacked yet again. But this time they're out of gas and can't even attempt to get away. That is, until some doves, or at least birds that seem to be doves, come out and chase off the Birdemic-stricken eagles. It's completely inexplicable and unexplainable, much like the movie itself.
What's that smell?
It smells like wood burning.
Burning? Oh, so I see wood burning is quite different from actual burning.
Cough, 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 cough. We are coughing, cough, cough.
Damn it, we ran out of gas.
What are we gonna do?
If we're lucky, someone might drive by.
And then they'll end up dead like everyone else who crosses our paths.
Hey, look, a fishing rod.
My name's Rod, too. Let's be friends.
Catch some fish. I got a fish.
Where is it?
I got some seaweed.
Good.
Took a while to get to his brain there.
Who would have thought we'd be attacked going out in the open air just because every time we go out in the open air, we get attacked? Doesn't make sense. The bird's equivalent of Rod, everyone.
Wait, doves?
Yeah, it's the Holy Spirit's boys, and they are pissed.
Look, they're leaving.
I can say words sometimes.
Hang tight to that windshield and stay alive, Bird Rod. We'll come back for you, we swear.
All right, guys, thanks. I love you.
You said words right now, but I can't say words back because sometimes it's hard. Right now, I concentrate, try to breathe.
This thing may be over, but one thing I'm proud of, for there being only 10 of us birds, we sure as hell caused quite a ruckus, didn't we, guys?
Ah, you said it. We had those humans on the run.
Though to be fair, the ones we faced up against were pretty stupid.
Oh, yeah. They were dumber than a bag of hammers.
Oh,
Can you
yeah,
believe
mouth breathers. Some of them couldn't even walk.
There you go, as the birds fly off in very, very evenly spaced patterns.
And I go off to live in the forest with my wig collection.
Well, why don't we all go home as quickly as we can so we can hang out with our family? Birdemic!
Have ourselves
Birdemic, ladies.
Birdemic,
Thank you, America! Good night, everyone!
Thank you so much.
As always, thank you all so much for watching. This show is just one of the best things out there in my opinion, and I highly, highly recommend it. I hope you enjoyed this review as much as I did, and I hope you'll join me next time when I review Rifftrax Live Night of the Living Dead. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys later.
Somebody say hello, so Thelma starts to dance.